Going, gone.
Stop.
It's not breakable.
What?
It's not breakable.
Nope. Yeah! See what? Did you buy this watch?
Yeah, put it on.
Wait, it's one on Westers. I bought one on Westers. Yay!
Back up so I can see you.
All right. I could not just let it keep going. Now that Carissa's here, Carissa, let me go ahead and remove that. Carissa, right there at the bottom, Acres says, I'm here. And she is from Facebook. So that means that we have had a chance for Facebook people to get notified. It was all YouTube. I don't know how long that little intro was playing, but it was only YouTube for the longest time. I think that YouTube does a really great job of doing notifications and letting its subscribers or YouTubers know when someone they follow is going live. And Facebook doesn't. I don't understand that. Hey folks, Lester here, and I am hanging out with, can I get a, hey y'all.
Hey, y'all.
She sounds so much better for now. She sounds so much better for now. But I do have some news to share with you all, and thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been I'm going to give Facebook a few more minutes to get in. I don't want to share the news multiple times. I will if I have to, but it'd be easier to say it once, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I want to give Facebook a chance to get in. But now that Chris is here, that's awesome. And she says, I'm here. I think that was really cute. Let me go ahead and hide that comment now. It's been a really busy week and a half. Well, it hasn't even been a week and a half. It was Wednesday last week.
A week and a day.
Is that all a week and a day? I am not cut out for this full-time nursing stuff. This full-time nursing is not my thing. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. I appreciate you all showing some grace when it comes to our video creations. I know for a fact that, I've been doing this for a very long time, 5 years without ever missing a video. Not missing a day, y'all. I haven't missed a day in 5 years of work. I was telling my boss not too long ago that I've never been more busy in my life. But video creating may seem like a dream job for a lot of people, but Jamie's right here eating a best she can, trying to she's touching a popsicle to her lips. Poor baby, she's just trying to suck the juice like as it slowly melts. Most of it goes in, but some doesn't. And she
really need to share that visual.
Okay, she did not want me to share that with you all. Sorry. Too late now. I've shared a lot, though. I've shared a lot over the 5 years, haven't I? And now at this point, everyone knows that I can't really keep much to myself. No one would ever want to share a secret with me.
That's true. You're kind of like your mom.
I'm not like my mom. So I am reading a couple of places. It may be the same person saying that I'm freezing, Now, I don't know if that's not like comments are flying through pretty fast now, so I'm unable to catch everything. If you're the person putting the mean face, I'm going to go and just call that out if I can pull it up here. Linda Murphy, stop putting mean faces. Is that mean of me to say that? Linda Murphy, I don't know why you'd be putting a mean face. We don't put mean faces on a live. Even if there's something that you don't like, try to avoid the mean face because that actually makes us look bad, Linda Murphy. And then a lot of people say it was an accident. It was an accident. They push it by accident. Well, don't push buttons. You don't let your kids get on the phone and start pushing buttons. We always know about the accidental 911 calls. So we as adults can't blame, oh, well, I just pressed the wrong button 30 times. We don't do that. So please, Linda Murphy, stop pressing the mean button, okay? I don't mean to call her out. Linda, I'm sorry if I embarrassed you. But it also, I'm going to start doing that because I don't mean to be mean. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not upset with Linda or anybody else right now. And I'm trying hard to start the new year off with a, this has been 15 days, 16, 17, 18. Today's the 18th. So 18 days, and I have not lost my cool, not even once. Now, I almost did today. Jamie was actually watching the live from the other property, and I almost lost my cool, but I was able to pull it back together. And it was just about the trainers, people who want me to get trainers for the dogs and trainers for the horses and trainers for the cows, because everything we have over here is so... And then we'll need a trainer for Lester. We'll need a professional trainer for me. Yeah, it would be like a Frankenstein. If I asked all of you ladies to put the qualities that you would want in a man all into one man, you can't name that one man. You may name some Hollywood celebrity who you think is all of that. But in reality, there's great things in a lot of us men. And to ask you women to put them all into one, we would be quite the Frankenstein. We would. Could you imagine? Quite the Frankenstein you all would create if you were asked to create the perfect man out of bits and pieces of all of us. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on the important news. So everyone knows, I think that we made it pretty public that today was a pretty big day for us. We had the CT scan. CT, I don't even know what that stands for. What does CT stand for? You have any idea? I don't even know what CT stands for. Some of you guys may know. Sam Elliott. Someone wants to create a bunch of Sam Elliott's. No, I don't think so. Sam Elliott, well, he's an older gentleman, and that may be great. Let's just skip that part. We're just going to skip that part. I don't want to think that all of you women lay around fantasizing about Sam Elliott. There are things about Sam Elliott that we all could find to be attractive, even in a man's crush kind of way. Yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to have the looks of Marky Mark. What's his real name? Marky Mark. Come on. Mark Wahlberg. A younger Mark Wahlberg. I'm not focused. Jamie's like saying focus. People come here to hear the important news, not who you wish you could look like.
Design a perfect man. Let's like Time Out Tuesday design a perfect man.
Time Out Tuesday design a perfect man on Time Out Tuesday.
We can make it tonight if you want to, but we're going to design a perfect man. We're going to design a perfect man.
I'm just saying, everyone get that Sam Elliott out of your mind. If we're talking about designing.
I don't even have like a person, like a celebrity person. I just have quality.
Well, you have you
fast,
you
and,
have
like,
you have to have a building block. So we'll take the
we can start with you and
Mark
Billy Bob.
Wahlberg building block.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark from the earlier Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
I have a lot of ladies who are putting hearts, little smiley faces with hearts for their eyes. Ellen Rice says it better like this: Mark Wahlberg, auga, 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 or whatever that little symbol means. That's what I'm guessing she's probably saying.
Okay, but I want him to like rub my feet.
Yeah, can y'all picture Mark Wahlberg rubbing any of our feet? Seriously, any of our feet.
Dish
Yeah.
in the kitchen. Or in the rain.
He what? He'll dance in the kitchen or in the rain.
Yep. Hold my hand.
Mark can dance. Wait, was he Mark Wahlberg? He wasn't Magic Mike, was he?
Mm-mm.
Who was Magic Mike?
Oh my gosh.
You forgot.
My brain is missing things. You know that.
Tom Selleck, Magnum PI. So a lot of people are enjoying this. Now, hold on. Now, this lady over here, let me say her name. Natanya Steiner says, Marky Mark. Ew.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not down with Marky Mark either.
Jamie's not down with Marky Mark either.
No,
So
we're going to talk about Rip.
there were some rips that
Mhm.
popped across my screen.
But
Richard
I-
Gere.
Oh,
Richard
yes.
Gere.
Yes. And
Rich-
George Clooney.
And George Clooney. Hey, you know what's funny is I know we're all getting older every day, every breath, y'all, we get older.
Channing Tatum was Mikey Mike.
Oh, but have y'all noticed how old some of these actors are, huh?
Magic Mike. Yeah.
Who are we talking about recently? Some country western singers. Travis Tritt, George Strait, Randy Travis, a lot of these guys. Garth Brooks, they look so old, and I guess they are. But the thing is, you remember,
Makes us old.
it makes us old. You remember them from when we were young, and I guess they, in your mind, they're like frozen in time of still being that George Strait and that Randy Travis
Julia
and that
Roberts last night in that movie.
Julia Roberts. We were watching a movie last night. She looked so different. Wow. And then, of course, you have some of the people like the Die Hard, who's not doing so well right now. Bruce Willis and all these guys that like, wait a minute, that can't be Bruce Willis. He looks, old and frail and just not healthy. And in fact, he's old and frail and not healthy. But we have to remember that we all, I don't know. So a lot of people are upset with me talking about people getting older. I don't mean it in a mean way. I'm just stating matter of factly.
It's a realization of like.
That's what it is. It's just a realization. You
Like
run across somebody you haven't seen in a while, and you're like, wait, that can't be Randy Travis.
Because you picture them still, in my mind, in the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You get kind of frozen in time of the era that you knew them. And so all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what happened? And then you got to look in the mirror and like really look in the mirror and say, oh yeah, that's what's happening.
All aged really well, and like it just is like it's like a look inward more than it is like a realization of like time doesn't stand still.
Time doesn't stand still. Let me go ahead and hide the comment and then get to it, because now people are starting to demand to know the news. I demand to know the news. I demand to know the news.
Oh, all my Facebook people are very nice. I'm from Suits to Boots.
Oh.
Rip and Keith Urban.
Well, Jamie says on her Facebook, From Suits to Boots, people are being very nice. Is that because you're on there right now and you're commenting back and forth with them so they know that you're watching? It doesn't matter. Listen, I'm going to say this, and I have said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it for as long as you'll keep listening, that I know that we're all going through different things in our life, and there are things that trigger you, and I understand we all want to be heard, and sometimes you get triggered on something, maybe not even related to any of our pages, but this is where you come to unwind and take a load off and kind of escape from the reality. And then all of a sudden here, Lester starts in about this or that, and it just like, just gotta try to get away from the world. And then, but listen, we're going to be fine. Let me see here. Hold on. Who's that?
That's going to be that was a really funny moment right there.
Well, Debbie Debbie Saith, Seith, is now putting angry faces. Debbie, we're not doing that. Debbie and Linda, please remove those angry faces. No one likes angry faces. When they pop across my screen, I'm like, whoa, I'm going to start calling them out.
Okay, so I'm not over this whole like build a man thing.
All
I'm
right.
going to also build a woman. So if you were going to build a
Okay,
woman,
so fair is fair. So Jami says she's not quite over the build a man thing. So we're going to come back to that. But she would also at some point like us to build a woman. Absolutely. And so I am 100% down for that. Only problem is I know already it's going to get me in trouble with my woman. There's no way you could ever build a woman in front of your woman, or if she ever sees. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm going to react differently to it. That's like, it's not a trigger of mine where it will be a trigger, because then no matter what woman I say, I promise you her internet search is going to be focused on what is it about this woman? What is it? Why does he like her? What is she doing? What's this woman? What has she got that I don't have? Just tell me. And then when we're arguing, that's when we're happy. That's when we're getting along great. Then she is it hurting? Is it hurting? You started all this mess. She started this mess.
You're a celebrity. You have a celebrity pass.
Oh, really? A celebrity pass. I think we might well go ahead and get to the gist of the video tonight. Jami cannot hardly contain herself, and she's trying to hold her mouth shut as she's laughing. I don't have ADHD, guys. I'm allowing people time to get in. I hope y'all can't hear her. You sound like a little mouse over there. But no, if we were to ever create a woman, and I can promise you that every time we are having a spiff, she's going to always refer back to, oh, well, I'm sorry, I can't be more like, and she'll start putting out the names of whatever woman I mention, even if it's a celebrity. It's all good. Listen, tomorrow is an important day for us. Now, I really am going to get serious. I'm going to get serious, so I'm not going to read any more comments. I'm going to just focus here on you all by looking you in the eye as much as I can. Tomorrow is a huge day for us. Jami went and had a CT scan today, and they found out a lot of information, and they did go ahead and schedule, and this is going to be a little bit hard, but they did schedule, tell me again, the teeth,
dental implants.
The dental implants are going to happen tomorrow, and we're excited about that, but also it's going to be, well, it is a step in the right direction. So we'll just go ahead and say that. And I'm looking for you to give me the nod of approval if I'm saying it right. It will be a step in the right direction. They're going to have to unwire, which just sounds excruciatingly painful to me. They're going to unwire her jaws, do the implants, and then have to reset everything, because what they're concerned with right now is the fact that there's some healing taking place, even though everything inside is not where it's supposed to be, because there's still, in fact, missing. There's voids here and there. So they have to
put teeth in place.
They're going to have to put teeth in place and then reset. And then that will be,
we don't know if it'll be wired or not. It'll depend on how the bone takes the rods and go in.
Okay, so I think that you all were able to hear that. Its bottom line is tomorrow we have a big surgery day. It's going to be lengthy in time. It's going to be a long event.
It's like 12 hours.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go and tell you guys now that don't expect a live from the JNL. Don't expect a lunch with Longhorn Lester tomorrow on my end. I will be, for the most part, with Jami. I can't say the entire 12 hours. She already knows, and she's completely fine with this, that I will have animals that need to be taken care of and things that I will have to do. So I will not be staying the whole time, but I will be unable to spend time on a live. But we're excited about this happening. It's a step in the right direction. And we didn't know exactly the timeline on everything, but now things are kind of like starting to piece together a little bit. And so all we ask is that you just keep her in your prayers tomorrow, especially, and then the days after. I'm going to refocus and regroup, and I might even start with that liquid diet again. That didn't last long, did it? I had
lasted like an hour for
I
you.
promised her that I would be with her every step of the way. Now, physically, I have been with her every
That's
step of the
true.
way. I've not left her hardly for any amount of time at all, here and there. But on her diet, that liquid diet, yeah, I started off. I had some of her broccoli and cheese soup. That might have been the one and only thing. What else did I eat with
have
you?
some potato soup?
I had some potato soup. I did. So I did have the first couple of days of soup, potato soup and broccoli and cheese soup. And that's when I finally realized that I was awake all night. My stomach was screaming because it was hurting from hunger pains. And so once I began to get up at night and cook myself middle of the night meals, yes, that's when I finally said, you know what, this liquid diet's just not for me.
And I don't care. I'm perfectly fine.
Y'all heard it from Jami herself. She doesn't care. That was something that I wanted to do for her, and I wasn't able to.
I did do something.
Sorry,
a little
ladies.
shameless, though.
Hold on. Jami's
shameful.
about to admit.
I did something a little shameful because I had a hole in the front from no teeth, and I was craving pizza.
Don't tell me you blended something up.
No, I licked it.
Oh, you licked it. So she wants to admit that she has been licking. She's been licking on foods that she can't eat, but she'll lick them. Did that do any good for you at all, or did that make it worse?
Perfect. And then
Oh.
You saw me lick a chip.
I did see her lick a tortilla chip. When I made my nachos one day, she came by and she took one of the chips and she was licking the salt off of the chip. I'm like, you weirdo. No, I never had any of the egg drop soup. I never had any of the soups. I've never had egg drop soup. I've never had any of the things. Cottage cheese. I don't think so. Even Jami will not eat cottage cheese. Yeah, we don't buy that around here, y'all.
That's a texture thing. I don't like that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, so you guys just remember how long being in surgery for 12 hours. I mean, if you've ever been through a surgery, I've only been through minor surgeries, nothing major like that ever. But I can't imagine being laying around for 12 hours. No, but it's a big day for us. So we're excited about that. I'm guessing there'll be a team of people, different folks working on her. So we're just going to ask y'all to think about her and keep in your thoughts. And then I promise you, I will, if I do anything tomorrow, it will be to go live just to remind or let you know how she's doing, just kind of update you on what's going on with Jami and all of that. So we'll have a very early morning tomorrow, and then we will we're gonna make this work, y'all. We're gonna be fine. And so I appreciate you guys. But I started off the live by saying thank you for being gracious with us. For a guy who's not skipped a video in 5 years, I'm still holding up on that. I've not missed a day, even with all of the nursing. But what I have had to do is split my content. You know what I mean by that? Jami doesn't watch my channel, so she wouldn't know. You don't watch you don't know half of what's
on my hands lately.
So lately she says she's been watching the channel a little bit, but used to, I would try to differentiate between the channels. So, we've kind of gone back and forth. Longhorn Lester's I'm a Survivor, kind of playing them back and forth and trying to keep the content true. And lately we've had to really just try to stretch videos to make sure that no one, this is maybe my imagination, my imaginary audience that I feel like I have, but I didn't want anyone to wake up and be let down because, oh man, there's no video this morning. What's going on? There's no video. So there'll be something out there to watch, but it may not be exactly what you're used to. We've played a couple of reruns. We've played a couple of reruns. We've taken some oldies but goodies and kind of refurbished them.
But you try to go live every day.
I do. I have. I absolutely have tried to go live to just let everyone know kind of where we're standing, what's going on with everything.
And I'm still, when I get better, I plan to make videos to talk more about the situation, but I'm also not quite ready to talk about it all. Yeah.
And so I'm going to just kind of reiterate what Jami said to me. She says that once she's better, then she will by all means come on and have her discussions with you all and talk. She wants to talk about what happened and the process. But she But she also said in that same breath that she's just not ready to talk right now. She's not ready to go through everything. And we've asked for your patience early on. I know that what a lot of people have resorted to is trying to go around the horse's mouth. I say that. What do they call that? Loose lipped, loose teeth. I say that jokingly, but no, you've gone to other channels asking for, what can y'all tell me about Jami? What can you tell me about Jami? What do you know what's going on? And so ultimately everyone's being really good and just having you come back to the source, which will be Jami will talk when she's able and when she's ready. And so you really are kind of a little bit of an embarrassment if you start going to those links, but we will absolutely talk about everything, but we have to wait till the timing is right. What else, baby, can I say about your situation while we're on the topic?
I'm probably not going to have any videos for the next couple of days. Or if I have one tomorrow, but after that I'll be taking a break.
So obviously, and for reasons, Jami more than likely will not have any videos on her page. Tomorrow she has one built already, but after that there'll be a few days of a hiatus that she'll need to take to catch up and recoup and get everything put back into place and everything fall back into sorts. And so I feel like this is going to be very similar to what happened after the first day. It may be 2 or 3 or 4 days of you just doing a lot of sleeping. I don't know exactly what to expect, but we will handle it in stride. We will handle it in stride, and we absolutely appreciate you guys being so positive and supportive and patient.
And yesterday we opened a lot of packages and with big thank yous to offer. And
we did. We got a lot of packages opened yesterday, and so we do have a lot of thank yous coming your way.
And I just, there's a lot of the story to tell about what happened, but there's also a lot of emotion that's made me connect with people that have gone through similar things.
I hope that you guys can hear Jami what she's saying, but she is just letting me know that she's bonded a lot with many of you through the emotional part of this. Those who've undergone similar, or who have a loved one who's undergone similar. Someone says, what were the trees in the box? Can you at least say that? Or have you opened the boxes yet?
Yeah, I got a peanut butter tree.
A peanut butter tree?
Yes, yeah. And a...
I know peanut butter comes from peanuts, but those are not grown in trees. Those have to...
peanut butter fruit tree.
A peanut butter fruit tree.
And an ice cream bean tree.
And an ice cream bean tree. Now, we had one of those before that I planted and it died.
Yes, it died because Santiana ate it.
Oh, Santiana ate it, which is why it died. Okay, well, I knew there had to be something to it. So, oh my goodness. Sherry says, I've had 15 surgeries and the doctor said no more because I have 30% breathing. So
scary.
So yeah, that's not, yeah, I do not think. And then bruising, I would say bruising is pretty good. I'm looking at her right now and I don't really see.
It is yellow.
So I'm gonna say it that way. It's yellow.
I look like a liver failure patient because it's glowing.
So yeah, we're not making light of this, but Jami says she feels like someone, like a liver patient, because she does have a yellowish tint to all of those areas that were so very bruised a few days ago.
I still have swelling pretty bad up top.
Yeah, but this black eyes are gone. That's good. The black eyes are no longer. It's coming back down. You remember how it went up and now it's coming back down. So you want to keep saying something, babe?
Oh, I know there's a lot of people that are demanding to know.
Yeah, well, someone says you're going to end up bruising all over again, and she will. So they're going to have to literally and this is, I don't mean to get into all the details, but they're going to have to literally jack her mouth open. I can't imagine how that's going to feel. And there'll be a lot, and that's going to be that'll be a long time, friends. So just be patient, everybody. You've been so good, and I know that you're restless and you just need to know, and I understand that because you care, and I absolutely understand, and I appreciate that. But That's why we're coming tonight, to let you guys know what's going to happen the next couple of days. All right. But I promise you, I will come back tomorrow if I can and let you know how everything went. And then we will absolutely go from there. And we're just going to take it one day at a time. And I appreciate you being so kind. Joyce Collins, Debbie Safe, and Linda Murray, please stop hitting those angry faces. There's no reason. What has happened to make you so mad at me? What have I done to make you so angry? Joyce, Debbie, and Linda. Seriously, what have I done to make you so angry? Ma'am.
I want to call out the horse situation and say that it doesn't matter which horse it was.
Okay.
No horses are leaving us.
Jamie.
And it wasn't the horse's fault.
Okay. Jamie is telling, she raised her hand like she was a pupil in my class. She says to let everybody know that a lot of the questions that are coming to her are what horse, what horse, what horse, what horse. Guys, does it really matter? Jamie sustained an injury that could have taken her life. It could have taken her life. And don't think that I've not replayed what could have happened. It's bad what happened. It's horrible what happened. But we have to remember that she's alive and she's doing well and she's going to be fine. And Jamie is so strong that she's saying that y'all need to stop. She's in other words, she's saying hush it up. She's saying hush it up about horses. What is your hang up with the horses? Leave it alone. And she says there's no horse going anywhere. So stop demanding of Jamie or myself or anybody else. So that's what she's saying. It's no one's fault. And that's out of her mouth. What else? So just hush it up. And if you want to put a mad face about me saying hush it up, that's fine. But I'm going to block you. I promise I am. I am. I'm tired. We're full of love, y'all. We're full of love and happiness and joy. What else?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, like I said, when we first started, my goal was to I didn't want to keep you all night. I'm so sorry that sometimes I'm known to ramble on and a short live can end up going for a while. And that's never my intention. It's just that's my downfall. I just can't seem to hush it up myself.
No, do you want to talk about the perfect man and the perfect woman and you want to create those? Because we can do that.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah, let's do
Jamie is concerned that she will not be able to do this perfect man, perfect woman for a while. So she wants to go ahead and do it tonight. If anyone wants to hang around, and we will more than happily, we'll welcome your comments. We're welcoming your comments. I will need some of you ladies to help me pick out the perfect lady as well if we're building this. I'm just going to say I got the perfect girl, so I don't even need to play this game. I'll play the game if I have to, but I need everyone to know that I'm saying right now, I already have the perfect girl, so I don't need to build anything. I don't need to create a Frankenstein woman. But if you want me to play, then by all means, I will absolutely play.
You can just have like qualities if that's what you want. But
I will never list qualities. Now I might put on there something. Huh?
I'm gonna list qualities.
But your people are more forgiving. My people are not as forgiving. And I know that you're all the same people, but some people are more forgiving of you and they're less forgiving of me. I don't know. I don't know. So y'all want to play this? Look, okay.
If we're gonna Frankenstein it up, we're gonna do it.
Boy.
You can have your body.
Well, we're not gonna lie. If we're gonna have to lie, she goes, we'll just keep my body. That's mean. Because now I know you're gonna have to sacrifice my body just to find happiness in the arms of Chatham Tanning.
No, that's not my thing.
What's his name?
No, that's not my thing.
But was that the right name?
Channing Tatum, yeah.
Okay. So let's have it.
Can you make me skinny? That's what I would like. If you're a perfect woman, like, could you make me skinnier? That's where I'm at. Like, if we're gonna draw this up here.
Don't have me drawing things up, Jamie. I'm going to say something horrible, though. I'm going to say something that's going to make a lot of people angry, or maybe you'll be happy with that I say this. Huh?
What?
Want me to say it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope that this is okay for me to say this.
You're in a safe space. Time out Thursday is a safe space.
Timeout Thursday is a safe place. So everyone who's watching right now, remember, this is a safe place. I was going to say something, and I don't think that many women will understand this, but I'm just going to say it. If you ask 99%, okay, 99.9% of any guy to pick a of the frame, we're going to go with the frame of a woman, then I can promise you that 99.9 is not going to pick any woman out of any of those Hollywood magazines, no celebrity magazines, none of those magazine covers that you all think that women think men want in a woman. A man would never pick that kind of a woman if he was going to model a woman. If he was going to play God and mold and model, he would not pick a woman out of any of those magazines. Can you guess where he would go to find the model? Can any of y'all guess where he would go to find the model? This is funny. Hold on. I lost the name. She goes, Lester, you better tread very carefully. Yes, I am treading very carefully. I don't know who said that.
Puerto Rico?
No, I was going to say they would go to a man's magazine, an adult magazine. An adult magazine, because every single woman in a man's adult magazine is not a Hollywood skin and bones type.
How would you know this, sir?
How would you probably wouldn't know this?
No, how would you know this?
The internet pops up stuff all the time. Stupid. So all I'm trying to say is that if you women have all been deceived, you've allowed Hollywood to infiltrate you and make you think that a man wants this type of body because that's what's on all the covers of all these magazines. And I will say that clothes might fit those body types well, but that's not what that man wants. If he's building a model, it's not. I wish there were some men, at least one man, who could join me here. Just one man. Could one man say, Lester, you're right? Could any woman say, Lester, you're right? Someone says, I think all men look for someone who looks like their mom. That's not true. We want someone to treat us like our mom, but not look like our mom. I'm still only at 3 mean faces, so I guess I'm doing pretty good. Something's coming out right. So there's a lot of people who says Lester's right. I can try to capture some of those. Roseanne Kaufman Davis says, Lester, you're right. And she's not the only one. Read your comments right now, friends. Read your comments. Lester's right. If you ask a man, listen, because if it was the other way around, then in those men magazines would be a bunch of skinny girls running around. Well, not running around, but doing what they do around. It'd be a bunch of skinny girls, little skinny skin and bones, little twerpy girls. And sorry, but that's not going to make any man enjoy his time looking at that magazine or that website. Just saying.
So you've heard.
So people have said. Sometimes guys will say things that I don't like to hear. But you can't, when guys are talking, you can't put your fingers in your ear the way girls can. Girls can like, no, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Stop saying it. But no, you guys just have to listen. Gotta have curves, says Bill. Thank you, Bill. Bill says it. You got to have
Don't
curves.
You think that goes kind of in and out though with the decades?
No, absolutely not. No, it doesn't change, because I bet you what you could do if you were curious is find. Let's just take Hustler or Playboy, either of these magazines we've all heard of. We just got demonetized. Jamie says we're probably just lost everything. We've lost all of our clout with Facebook, and YouTube will probably be okay with it. YouTube doesn't care. But no, you could take probably the covers, the model girls, the cover girls, whatever you call them, from the different generations, the different decades, and I can guarantee you they'll all have a couple of things in common. They're all going to be curvy. No one's going to be skinny. Not a one of them. Not a one of them. That is a Hollywood thing that you guys have bought into.
My curves to go away. I just wanted to be a little.
Yeah. Well, okay. So anyway, so it's enough about me. Ricardo, is Ricardo here? Is Ricardo here? Ricardo, I would love to have your Look, there's Ricardo right there. Ricardo, I have a picture of you on this on my screen right now for everyone to look at. And if Ricardo, if you can say it better, please do, and I will try to capture that and put your comment up. But now Ricardo has gone quiet. Ricardo has Larry. Hold on, Larry's here. Larry, what's Larry say? I'm going to back up and find Larry. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to find Larry. Oh, they're going so fast, Jamie. I can't find it, Larry. It went by too fast, my brother. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. So, Jamie, are we ready to do your perfect man?
Sure.
All right.
Mine has qualities.
Ricardo is here. Ricardo, if you're here, I can't find you. I mean, guys, remember that we got 10,000 folks and the comments are flying by on my screen. Whatever channel you're watching it on, you're only seeing those comments, but I'm watching it on all the platforms combined. So, sorry. Now people want to know if is Ricardo on Facebook or YouTube. Y'all want to go find Ricardo's comments that bad? I don't know. Where's Ricardo at? Back it up, Shirley. Someone says. Oh, Ricardo, I'm sorry, buddy. Ricardo. Nope, that's not Ricardo.
You're like, you can't find him. It's moving way too fast.
It's moving way too fast. I'm so sorry. No, hold on. I actually saw it. I'm trying to catch it. Oh my gosh. As soon as I let go of my mouse, it flies back to the bottom. It ain't going to help me, Ricardo. I'm sorry. But anyway. All right, let's have them. Let's try to hurry though, because I really am. I don't need people to hear Lester keeps them all night again. It's late. It's 8:45. Let me have this.
It's a one-time celebrity build perfect man, right?
All right, a one-time celebrity build perfect man.
Right.
Okay, so you want the dancing skills of who? Let's have the model. Let's have the model. Who's the guy?
Okay, so like if I gotta have I'll be honest, Blake Shelton. But his dancing skills of Patrick Swayze. But like the class of Richard Gere in Pretty Woman. Like,
dancing skills of who?
Of Patrick Swayze. What are you doing? Are you typing this down?
I don't know how to spell Swayze, but whatever.
Are you typing this for like
I am. Jamie's perfect guy. So the Blake Shelton body, but dancing skills of Patrick Swayze. And
the sophistication of Richard Gere in Pretty Woman.
Okay. Personality?
That's hard because they're all actors.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my personality.
Yours.
And?
What else? That's what like.
Well, I'm going to post it there.
In singing of Blake Shelton, like he can sing to me. That's where I'm at. Are you typing this right now? Seriously?
I just did, and I've already lost it. I've lost my own comment.
Thank God.
I lost my own comment. What does that tell you? And it should have posted it to everyone's page. Oh my God. I can't even, there it goes. All right. So Jamie's perfect guy. The Blake Shelton body, but dancing skills of Patrick Swayze.
From Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze.
From Dirty Dancing. Sophistication of Richard Gere from Pretty Woman. And the personality of Lester.
No, and the money of
Whoops. I put a Black Shelton.
Oh no.
Blake. Blake. Blake Shelton, not Black Shelton.
I actually would be okay with just Patrick Swayze and Dirty Dancing. Like I could go down with like any of those on an individual basis.
So y'all know what I'll be doing for 12 hours tomorrow. I will be somewhere practicing my Dirty Dancing skills of Patrick Swayze. And then I'm going to try to find Richard Gere sophistication. Lord.
But I want to rub
At least I got my same personality.
Hold on, I want to rub my feet like you do.
But he can rub feet the way I do. Thank you. Because I don't picture Blake Shelton, Patrick Swayze, or Richard Gere, any of those three sitting here rubbing on your feet.
Or bring me a popsicle.
Now, Black Shelton might. I don't know. Black Shelton might do it. I don't know. Lord, Lester, I'm going to hide that comment now. Could y'all just act like that never happened? Okay. Anyway, listen, we're going to let you guys go now. Anything else that you want me to mention concerning tomorrow or the next couple of days.
I think we need to pray for your patience. 'Cause it's gonna
Jamie says,
be
add me to that prayer list for patience. I've actually been pretty patient. There's a lot that goes on in your mind, especially when you have a partner. You guys already know this, or a child, or anyone who's gone through something very, very, very traumatic and scary, just downright scary, just for a lack of a better word, just downright scary. And then when everything, it's one thing when you're staying busy and you're keeping my mind off of things, reading these comments and whatnot. But then when you have your quiet moments of those nights when you can't sleep and you're playing everything, replaying everything, and then you can just really find yourself in, wow, just how blessed that she's fine, but knowing how close it could have been to where she wouldn't have been fine. So we are absolutely blessed, and thank you all for being so understanding and patient. And yeah, that's all we could ask for, is y'all to keep her in your thoughts for tomorrow. What else? And so someone says, if I do go live, will it be on all platforms? So I did learn how to use StreamYard from my phone. Jamie helped me, and I did that on Tuesday. So I will absolutely be able to go live using that same StreamYard platform, which is what we're on right now. So it will be all of the platforms. So no matter which channel you watch, no one's going to have to miss an update on what's going on with Jamie. Now, if I'm back home, I'll do it right here on my laptop, which is easy. But if I'm on the road, then I will. Yes, I will absolutely make sure to include all of the platforms. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We love you all, and we don't know what we would do without you. So thank you for being who you are, and we will talk more tomorrow. All right. Thank you. We'll see y'all later. I'm going to go ahead and play the rest of this video if y'all want to watch this.